All right, welcome back. Today we're going to talk a little bit about headaches and migraines, why people get them. There's several different reasons, but here are some of the main ones. Okay, headaches are very common. We do see a lot of patients with headaches, and we do have a very high success rate at treating that and helping you out. Here's the main mechanisms behind why people kind of get headaches. A lot of it has to do with the structures in the neck. Your neck, from the side of you, is actually supposed to have a curve to it. Okay, that's called a lordosis, and you're supposed to have a nice curve to it from the side of you. That kind of acts as a shock absorber or a spring, as you will. And people that lose those curves due to too much technology, such as tablets, phones, you name it, unfortunately we look down too much. And as we're looking down too much over time, that alters our neck structure, because gravity is not our friend. Okay, so instead of having a nice curved neck, we end up with a straight neck and or reverse curve. That's even worse. Okay, and we're getting people that are getting straight necks or reverse curves coming straight out of high school. So it's kind of scary, right? People are starting to get arthritis at the age of 18. Now, again, scary stuff, right? Because you got to live with that spine for the rest of your life. So proper alignment does give us proper form and proper function, right? Going back to here, here's a little anatomy diagram. You got your brain sitting up here. You have two sets of arteries. You got the carotid arteries. Okay, that's the big guys that you can actually feel right here. You know, make sure you're alive, right? That's coming off the front part. And then you have these little shoots up. They're called vertebral arteries. They actually go through the little loops on the sides of the arteries right here. They're little loops, okay? And they go up through that. Now you can imagine if you don't have that proper curve in there, that's actually going to cause a little bit of spinal tension and tension on the arteries themselves. Okay, so you're not going to get as much blood to the back portion of your brain. Hence, you could be having throbbing headaches, you could be having visual disturbances, auras, concentration issues, you name it. That's all part of this portion of the brain. Okay, so it's very important that these guys work, and that's why proper alignment is going to matter. Making sure that we adjust in there, restore the proper alignment. Sometimes we have to do structural correction where we need to try and basically recurve your neck, and we'll do that here as well. And that does take a little bit of time to do. But these are the basic mechanisms behind why people get that. Another reason is because we're getting less blood to the brain. What happens is your brain starts to freak out. Okay, and as it freaks out, it kind of opens up the floodgates. Okay, that's where you get those migraines from. When it opens up the floodgates, you get the auras and all that, and then you end up rushing to get that Excedrin or whatever else is that you want to kind of constrict those arteries again. So that's kind of a downward spiral, because then it keeps doing that. It gets too tight, opens up the floodgates again on the brain, and then you take the medicine. So it keeps going in that vicious cycle. But it's really good if we can just restore the alignment of the neck, get the pressure off those arteries, and make sure that you're in tip-top shape so that doesn't happen, right? We can do that all naturally. So hopefully this is a little bit of an eye-opener for you, and hopefully shed some light onto headaches. We'd like to help you out here, so give us a call.
All right.